Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Sometimes I stumble over an article, and it's interesting, but I want more evidence, and not more evidence necessarily, but I want to know more about it. It is interesting, but I know it has to have more to it. So I'm waiting. I'm hold on it uh, a day or two. So the same thing is the case with this article that I saw it yesterday. I saved it yesterday here, and I found another one that it's a continuation of this article. So this article comes from The Hill, from the May 22nd, 2022, by Monique Beals. This is the title. Pentagon says no decisions have been made on special forces at Kiev embassy. So when I saw that title, I was like, um, hmm, what is this? Is this a Trojan horse? You know what it is? So, special forces. What would that mean? I mean, we all know, I guess, we should by now, that when embassies are in different countries, they have special operations over there. That means spies, in other words, which means they are the could be the center of undercover individuals who are intelligence officers, most of them actually, and they just wander around, and if they're caught, then they are a little bit interrogated, and maybe they become traitors and they become double agents, where they spy for the other country, supposedly for this one. So this is one way why the embassies, when you hear about, oh, United States is sending home 55 Russians from the cultural center from, let's say, I don't know, Los Angeles or something. Those were these kind of guys most likely, or they should be. And vice versa. When you hear Russians are kicking out, I don't know, 250 U.S. Embassy staff from Moscow, or St. Petersburg, that most likely these guys are guys with uh, ranks in intelligence services. That's everywhere. Romania does it. Everybody does it. It's a known thing. That's why each individual has people to follow them, and they know where they're at. Their phones are tapped. You know, they try to evade this kind of informational war and spy war. It's a common knowledge. Let's put it this way. So when I heard that special troops in Kiev, I was like, these are not these guys I was talking about. These guys are how you put your foot in the door for your army to come in. This is it. Because they will say, no, 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 these are just special forces that will defend our embassy staff because of the volatile situation in Ukraine. And there is just 20 of them. 20 that always, they're 20, and then the 20 disappear, and then there's another 20, but not 20, still 20, and then another 20 disappear, another 20, and so on, and you don't know where the 20 goes. They go back to America, supposedly. So that's how it is. That's what it's going to be. Don't fool yourself. They're going to be over there guarding the same guys, special forces, the 20 embassy personnel. No, these are guys. This is a reason for this country to say we will deploy military undercover in operations in Ukraine. Oh man, this is a conspiracy theory right here. Watch me, because in a few days, once this happens, you're going to hear the Russians telling you exactly what I tell you. Why? Because it's common knowledge. They know. They know that. This is just for us to fool us, because they know that when the Russians are going to say they are special forces, American special forces fighting in Ukraine, you want to be like, those guys are really dumb. But the fact is, they try to say those are not special forces fighting. We've been told that those guys are just defending the U.S. embassy. Those crazy Russians. Okay, this is the people below 86 IQ. That the reaction. Our reaction is different because we know better. We've been informed by various ways, and we're intelligent. So we know this is common knowledge. So watch it, how it is going to be. This is the first article. Oh, we don't know if you're going to do it. As I always tell you, they throw the shit at you, a little piece, and you're like, okay, and then throw a bigger one, and you're like, if you do the same, okay, the third one is going to be a big piece of poop in your head, and then you have to react, but it's too late because he's right here with I don't know, a barrel load of poop to throw it on you. It's too late. So that's why they start little by little to see how you react. So the Russians did not react yet, or at least we were not told that they reacted, because they said, well, we think of doing that, and they say, yeah, we're going to do. The next article that I was waiting for, it's exactly that. So I'm reverting back to the Hill article. Pentagon says no decisions have been made on special forces on Kiev. I said, yeah, that's the first step. It will happen. And then I go to the second one, second article. I got so many here for you guys, and I have to pick which one is more, I don't know, Chinese, go back. All right. And the other one is, God. There's an article from today, May 23rd, next day, from Fox News. U.S. Embassy in Kiev, Ukraine, could be guarded by American troops, Pentagon sources say. So you see from could be, and the second one are. There you have, step by step. Just have to pay attention, be consistent. U.S. Special Operations Forces could be deployed in Kiev. Why? No, that's... no, you don't hear that. Yes. To guard the newly reopened American embassy there in the event the Pentagon is asking to provide protections. So, in the event the Pentagon is asked to provide protection, as I told you, right? Conversations about the possible deployment of U.S. troops, as first reported by the Wall Street Journal, comes after Secretary of State Antony Blinken announced last Wednesday that the U.S. is officially resuming operations at its embassy in Ukraine capital Kiev, which was evacuated, blah, blah, blah. We are in close touch with our colleagues at the U.S. State Department about potential security requirements now that we have resumed operation at the embassy. Volatile situation, remember? All right, so this is what these guys say. But no decisions have been made and no specific proposal have been debated at a senior level of the department about the return of U.S. military. This was on Wednesday. Now is Monday. So, okay. It says two senior Pentagon officials tell Fox News that the Pentagon is discussing a range of options in the event it is asked to protect the embassy. They will be asked and they will oblige. Ultimately, the U.S. would like to get back to training Ukrainian forces inside Ukraine, like they did before the war broke out, the sources say. So, yeah, they upped it a little bit. So, ultimately, the U.S. would like to go back like they should, and is their right, obviously, to training Ukrainian forces inside Ukraine like they did before the war broke out, the source says. Yes, but they also said the option has not been briefed to President Biden as has no timeline. Well, President Biden, I don't think he understands what's going on. So you say Biden, and they're going to say yes, he agreed. We're going to move on with special troops. That's what they're going to say. President Biden is like, yes, yeah, he agreed. He said yes. Let's go. We're going to do that. That's how it's going to work out. So yes, like someone is an idiot here. They think we are, but we're not. We might be idiots compared with others, but we're not idiots compared with these guys. Okay? So expect that. And now they think about training Ukrainian troops on their territory. What happens when the Russians are going to accidentally or purposely hit the Americans over there? They're going to be an uproar in the United States that Russians spilled American blood on Ukrainian territory, and we should intervene. We can't leave. Isn't that what's going to be? I give you 99% certainty that that's what's going to be. We'll see. We're going to be in touch. Okay? Deal. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See you next time.